Yeah, but like it was fully fully all this down in the clouds.
Jeez.
Oh, I should have saw that.
Last night was a very windy night up on top of the mountain. Nearly got blown off the side of the hill.
You mean rainy, you mean?
Yeah, well, rainy, windy. The awning was flapping around everywhere, keeping me awake, and then it finally blew itself apart at about 2 o'clock, so I had to get up and pack that away. We sort of had the clouds drifting in over us all morning. The clouds would come in and you'll disappear in the clouds, then it'll open back up and you'll see the views. It's still pretty cool up here. Today we're going to head down into the Woonongatta Valley, maybe the Crooked River Track and Billy Goat's Bluff. We'll see how we go. I'm going to head off now, but we're heading along North Basalt Track at the moment, which runs off Blue Rag Range. Turns off it before you get down to the bottom. We're just waiting for a crew of 8 4-wheel drives to pass by at the moment. Here comes the last 2 now. North Basalt Knob Track leads on to South Basalt Knob Track, which take you down into Talbotville, the old town site, where there's a pretty big campsite on the river there. Both these tracks get steep in places, but nothing too hard. The Crooked River Track is a pretty well-known track in this area. It leaves the Talbotville campsite and it crosses, as the name suggests, the Crooked River about 24 times, I think it is. So there's a lot of crossings in a pretty short space. Now, I didn't film every single one, but I think I filmed about 20-ish out of the 24. So here they all are. Good Hope Spur, which is mined over. Yeah, I think they just call this one the new mine or something.
Whoa! Did you see? I did not see that when I came to the train. Whatever it was. Can I get up on it? Are you allowed?
On the Crooked River track, there is an old mine site which you can walk to. It's about 20 minutes up and 15 minutes down. Nothing too much remains other than these couple of old bits of machinery. As you get further and further along the track, some of the entrances and exits to the creek crossings do get a little bit more difficult, but it makes for a more fun, challenging drive. Crooked River track is nothing too hard, but it's a good, fun drive. All the creek crossings are pretty shallow. I think the deepest ones are about up to our side step. So unless there's been a lot of rain recently, you're not going to have any dramas with water depth. As you make your way along the track, there is lots of nice camp spots on the edge of the river to pull up and camp for the night. Once you get to the end of the track, you can either turn around and head back the way you came, or head up over the mountains back down towards Talbotville. So that way you get to do a bit of a loop, which is what we chose to do. None of the tracks on this loop were too hard, they were just pretty steep. We're just making our way down Collingwood spur track at the moment, down to camp in the Woonongata Valley down over there. Pretty good view from up here, you can see all the mountains. And you just see these tracks all over the ridge lines everywhere. And that's Billy Goat's Bluff way out over there. You can see the track going up the side of the mountain there. And then the Pinnacles Lookout is up over there. I think we might do that tomorrow.
You just took one in the jugular, man! Whoa! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god, I did! Is this bad? Is this bad? You should pull that out. That shit is not cool. The dog, man. You got a fucking dog in your neck. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. I like you. You're crazy.
don't want to scare him too much. I don't know if it's a baby one.
I think it. Oh no, but it's not. Look, I can.
Might be a baby one that's fallen out of the nest.
No, I promise. Look, the two wings are coming out.
Yeah, but one's broken. He can't move it properly. Like, he can't move it at all.
I feel like that's a kombucha. Cause see his nose, it's like
A kombucha.
I can put the bird in all that head.
A butcher bird.
Kombucha. They actually call it kombucha bird.
He's got like a sore on his back as well.
What do you
What are we
reckon?
going to do with a little birdie? He had a little drink. Do you want to give him a little pat?
Yeah.
Yeah, put one of your gloves on in case he bites you. He's been biting me a bit. That's why I got my gloves on. Well, I feel bad leaving him here because he's going to die.
What's your plan?
I don't have one. Just be gentle. That's it.
What if we...
By the time we got off Collingwood spur track, it was already getting late in the day. So we started making our way along the valley, which follows the Wanangata River, towards our camp for the night, which was going to be at Kingswell Bridge. And that'd give us good access to Dargo the next day and Billy Goat's Bluff track. Now on this track, you do cross the Wanangata River several times. Some of the crossings can get pretty deep and long. I don't think you would need a snorkel, but you would get close.